What's up, everybody? I'm super happy to be here to do my dumbbell balance workout. I love doing core workouts. The core is the center of your power. It's pretty much in order for your body to operate optimally. Having a strong core is really important for that. So I am finding my workout. We are going to jog it out. Oh my gosh, all these downloads on the phone just drive me crazy. All right, so we are gonna get started with a warm up. Honey, I can't have your bone right here. Okay, so the warm up is really important. You wanna get your blood flowing, your heart rate up a tiny bit, let your body know what's coming. It's a great way to not get injured. Reach up, reach to one side and then to the other. Give me a sweep down and around, a sweep down and around. Open up. Put one hand behind your back, just stretch those triceps. What do you need to remember with all these exercises? Keep those core muscles engaged. So your core is part of your abs, your back, and your butt. So you've got to just, keep them engaged, tight, good form, always, always, always. Okay, so the first exercise that we are going to do are single leg hinge walks. So you're going to grab dumbbells, you'll hold them by your side, you're gonna step, keeping that core engaged, you're gonna hinge over, step forward again, and hinge over. So I'm gonna move this out of the way. And I am going to grab 12s, because I can always come back for the 10s if I feel like that's gonna be a better weight for me. Okay. So we are going to go for 1:30, and we're going to go for 1:30 so that we get 45 seconds on each leg. Okay, so step, make sure your abs are engaged. The weights go down the front of that leg. Step, make sure you have your balance before you hinge over. I'm going to drop down to 10s. And I don't feel bad about that at all. Step. Well, if you need a break, take one, 3 to 4 seconds. You want to make sure your hips stay facing forward. We are not trying to rush here. This is not about speed. This is about control and good form. How are you guys doing? How do your weights feel? If your form is suffering, I want you to drop down, please. Very important. We're doing excellent. 7 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and done. Good job. That is a very, very challenging exercise for sure. Not one to be underestimated because you're in that unstable position. So that's the whole point of this workout. It's just creating these dynamic exercises that really, really help with your balance. Okay, so the next one we're going to be doing, we're going to get a single weight. I'm going to get a 12. And you're going to hold the end of it. Your toes are pointing out. You're going to go up on the balls of your feet. And we are going to lower as low as you can, go up and squeeze those glutes at the top, staying on the balls of your feet. If at any point you need a break, take it, get back into it. If at any point you lose your balance, don't worry about it. just start from the beginning, but be nice to yourself. That's always really, really important to me. So we are gonna do 1 minute. Keep that core tight. So, and then up and squeeze. Now listen, if you can go to right here and go up and squeeze, I love it. I'm proud of you for showing up, and you should be proud of yourself. Did core power yesterday with Dave, and whew, I can feel it. It's always good if you do a workout one day that the next day you feel their results. Sometimes they're minimal, sometimes you can't even sit down on the toilet, but 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and done. Awesome. Have some more water. I am feeling this. Okay, so for the next one, we're gonna do a tree pose. So I want you to pick that leg up and put it on the inside of your thigh. And we're gonna lift and lower, lift and lower. So we're gonna do 45 seconds on each leg, then you'll switch. If at any point you want to close your eyes to make it more challenging, you can do that. I've got 5s and I'm gonna keep my 3s right here in case I need them. Okay, so let's get going. Put that foot on the inside of your thigh. Keep that core tight. Squeeze in front of you. And then to the side. Ooh, I felt myself release my core. You'll often realize, oh shoot, I just released my core, and then what follows is losing your balance. Sometimes these balance exercises are easier for people with sneakers and sometimes bare feet. Just depends, everybody's different. I think sometimes when I do it like in my socks, I do think you're kind of better able to connect with the ground, especially if you're wearing running shoes like me. Oh, that's done. Okay, let's go to the other leg. So probably what you'll find is you have better balance on one leg than the other. Keep that core tight. If the weights get heavy, you can drop down. So we'll have 6 kids in the house again starting tomorrow. Friends of ours are staying with us. So there's 7, 9, and 11. No, 8, 10, and 12. So we'll have 8, 10, 12, 13, 16, and 18. Ready for it. And done. Ooh, that was good. All right, how are you guys doing? How are you feeling? I have not checked to make sure my simulcast is working. It looks good. Okay, cool. All right, so the next exercise that we are going to do you are going to get on all 4s. You're gonna Lift, extend one arm and the opposite leg, okay? So we're gonna lower up and then you're gonna cross it back. And the reason for the cross is that makes your core work extra hard. So let's do one side for 45 seconds and then go to the other. Okay, so I'm gonna actually change this up again. I want you to do knee to elbow, extend, cross, knee to elbow so we get that little crunch in, and then cross that leg. If you lose your balance, don't worry about it. Keep that core engaged. It's going to want to release. So you exhale as you crunch, inhale as you cross. Okay, other side. Crunch, in, cross. So you might find one side it's harder for you to keep your balance with the cross. For me, it's definitely this side. That's good. Sit back into child's pose. Just stretch that out for a second, round your back. You can always kind of sit back as you're rounding. Gets a little stretch in the lower back. All right, how's everybody doing? So, for this next one, we're gonna mix up the single leg. So I want you to step to one side, lift out, and bring it in. Step to the other side, lift, bring it in. Okay, so we'll kind of do a side lunge, a lift, and then bring that foot together with the other foot. I'm gonna take my 8s. I'll keep my 5s over here. All right. Hope you guys are feeling good. I'm feeling good. It's not easy, but I'm feeling good. Okay, I'm sorry for yawning. All right, let's do this. So you're gonna lunge, lift together. Should probably not be doing it on this. Okay, so you'll lunge. Slowly bring that leg up, then bring it together. A lot harder than it looks. I released my core, so it's okay. The whole point of this is when you're losing your balance, you're fighting to keep it, which is when your core is working even harder. So you'll lunge, then you kind of need to get sorted before you can lift. Make sure you have your balance. Ooh. Keep going, 3, 2, 1. Sorry, my quad decided it did not like me at that moment. Okay, we're going to take one of my favorite exercises, make it a little different. So I love lying on the floor, on my side, and opening up. So we're gonna do that here. Sorry. You're gonna have kind of be laying up on your ball. Your feet are bent and you're gonna open and close. Okay? I feel like I'm really far away from you. Closer so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so I want you up on the ball where your rib cage is up on the ball. I want your knees bent, your feet stacked, and we're opening and closing. So you are trying to keep your balance on this ball while keeping your feet together and opening and closing your knees. It is not going to be easy. We might fall off, but that is okay. If you need more balance, just put your fingers on the ground. So your feet are not resting, your knees are not resting on the ground. Just one foot. Doing 3, 2, 1. Good job. Other side. So you see the challenge with that is the ball wants to dump you off. His outer thighs are working really hard. So again, you're probably going to find one side you have a little bit better balance than the other one. This side's definitely more challenging. For me, really squeeze. Went on a run with Charlie and my friend Blair this morning. She's a little worn out. We haven't been running because the weather's just been too bad. But finally we got some rain and some warmer temperatures to get rid of the ice. I mean, it freezes again at night, but mostly like the sidewalks and stuff. The roads are pretty clear. Squeeze. Oh, we're done. Okay, so we're gonna stay on our ball. And you always know when you're on the ball, if your knees are together, it's gonna be more challenging than if you open up. So whatever is most comfortable for you is good. So we're laying back and we're squeezing up. So because we're working on our core and our balance, if you can try to keep your knees together, see how it goes, then do so. And if it makes you too uncomfortable and you're too worried about falling, that is totally fine. And you do what you're comfortable with. And believe me, with persistence, you will get more comfortable. Ooh, almost fell off, squeeze. The knees together is a game changer for sure. Almost fell off. Take those breaks if you need to. Or do it awesome. As you get more fatigued, you're going to want to release those abs. Don't do it. And we are done. Whew. Okay. You know what? It is time for us to stretch. Okay. Reach up tall. Bend to one side. Bend to the other. Give me a big sweep. On the ground, stretch your hands and feet as far away from each other as they'll go. Bring your knee into your chest, fold it across, and let's twist. So this is gonna stretch that whole trunk, but also your glutes and hamstrings. Take a deep breath. As you exhale, sink a little bit deeper in. Other side. Pull that knee in, fold it across, looking the opposite way. And with each exhale, sink a little bit deeper in. Pull your knees into your chest, and you can kind of roll a little bit, stretching that lower back. Roll up, and we are good. I will not be on tomorrow. I'm not sure about my schedule next week, but my guess is I'll be on 2 or 3 times, but I will post over the weekend.